Hello, and welcome to Summer School 2020. Following on from last week's announcement that Notre Dame had kindly given us permission to use the hall over the summer period, we wanted to send you a video just to give you some important safety information about being at summer school this year. As you can imagine, this year summer school is going to be a little bit different, and we need to make sure you know exactly what to do and what's going to be happening whilst you're on the site. First of all, before you arrive, you'll be given a drop-off time and a drop-off location, either point A or point B on the map. You need to try to make sure you arrive as close to your drop-off time as possible, as we've got 18 students to get on site each day. If you are early, please remember there are 2 bus bays slightly further down the Notre Dame Close road where you can wait until your allocated time. Once it reaches the time on your letter, please drive to your dedicated drop-off point. Unfortunately this year, parents and visitors won't be allowed in the hall, so you will need to drop your child off at this drop-off point. Please don't worry, we've made sure all our younger children are allocated the drop-off point just by the main hall. Once they've been dropped off, children need to make their way to the main doors that we use for summer school, where there will be markings on the floor to ensure they keep a 2-metre social distance. When called forward, students can use the hand sanitizer station positioned next to the door to make sure they clean their hands on entry. After sanitizing your hands, students will be called forward for a temperature check. As one of the symptoms of COVID-19 is a high temperature, we'll be checking all student temperature as they arrive on site. Don't panic if you've cycled or walked to Stage Stars, as we will check this temperature after giving you a rest. Once your temperature's been checked, you'll be shown to your safe space seat. Your safe space seat is yours for the week, and it's where you can leave your bags and all your belongings to make sure that they're safe and out the way. Your seat will be 2 metres from any other students. Once everyone's arrived, you'll be called forward into your safe space area. This area will be where you do your dancing, singing and other activities during the day. Your safe space area is 2.5 metres by 1.5 metres to give you plenty of space to do all the dancing you need, whilst also keeping 2.5 metres from any other students. Please bear with us, as it may take us a little while to get you into these areas at the beginning of the week until you know exactly your route and what's going on. Floor markings indicate the direction of travel for any area. We are operating a one-way system, so please make sure you follow these. We also ask you don't bring any of your belongings or personal items into that safe space area. This is just for your dancing, singing and other lessons. Each morning when you arrive, you'll watch the first half of that day's musical, after which you'll learn 2 songs and 2 dances from the show, along with some of the solos, scenes and a few games. At the end of every session, you'll be asked to go and wash your hands at one of the 3 hand wash stations around the hall. Each group of 6 will have their own area and will ask you to go one at a time to do this, roughly every hour. You may of course need to leave your safe space to go to the toilet. Please make sure that you follow the one-way system when you're doing this and ask so that we can make sure we know who's where at any time. Please also sanitize your hands on the way and the way back from using the toilet. This year, the only toilet open to us is in the conference centre to make sure that we're in a contained and controlled area which is not shared with anyone else in the school building. During the singing sessions, you'll also need the lyrics for the songs you're singing. Although we aim to project these at the front of the hall, if that's not possible, the sheet with the lyrics will be placed on your chair whilst you're in your space. You'll then move from your space to your seat, collect the lyrics and return to your space to make sure that this can be done safely for everyone. As long as the weather's appropriate, we'll be using the school's big fields to teach on, and we've purchased 2 brand new high-power speakers to take outside if this is the case. We ask that you bring 2 bottles of water with you to keep yourself hydrated during all the sessions through the day. If you do run out, however, there will also at each hand wash station be a water jug where you can top your bottles up. At collection time, You will also be given one of 2 collection times. However, during collection, we ask that everyone is collected from the front small car park as shown on the map now. Again, if you arrive early, please do park in the bus bays and wait until your collection time arrives before heading to this car park. At your collection time, once we've seen you've arrived, we'll bring your young person out to you, ensuring that they can get in your car without ever breaking social distancing. Whilst we all know that things are going to be a little bit different this year, we still know we're going to have an amazing time at summer school, and we hope that this video has helped you realise all of the things we're putting in place to keep you safe. If you have any questions, please do send us a message on Facebook or an email, and we'll be only too happy to answer them. Thank you, and see you soon.